Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and of course, welcome back to another Minecraft video. And this time, we're going to be taking a look at a resource pack. Something that, I don't know if I want to say I've never done. I think I might have done it once before. But today, we're going to be specifically taking a look at the resource pack titled Minewars, as you can see right here. And it is made by Coolio, which is a very, very cool name indeed. So I guess we accomplished the mission because he's like, Coolio, Coolio, cool name, yay. Alrighty, but nonetheless, of course, after I did Minewars with Gamer, many of you guys asked that you would like to see the resource pack in more detail and kind of see what else it has to offer. There's my awesome Christmas tree still there. And I want to begin by showing you the really, really awesome painting modifications that were added. So you can see things from the films, such as here and here. You could see things from the games, such as here. Here's the Star Wars Unleashed image, or the Force Unleashed, I should say, which is pretty cool. There's another image right there. I think that's the Force Unleashed, I'm pretty sure. We've got even Lego Star Wars. So, I mean, you get a completely awesome variety of paintings, which is fantastic indeed. So, that being said, as far as all the other tools, you will obviously notice the fact that with it being Star Wars, it's very, very kind of technological and very much revolving around that whole kind of idea. So you will notice that most of the bits and pieces have kind of a futuristic type of look to them. Like, for example, the bedrock looks pretty gosh darn cool, doesn't it? Look at that. Bam! I really love the design of that. That is super duper cool and fun. The sponge. Here, let me show you the sponge. The wool here. The magenta wool as well. As you can see, they all look like some sort of wiring cables and almost like LED screens and electronics and things like that, which is really, really cool and definitely allows you to be a little bit more creative with maybe some sort of Minecraft creative mode designs that you might have, which requires more futuristic looks. For example, the lime wool here has like a green cover to it. This is one of my personal favorites, which is the birch wood planks. And I don't know why, this reminds me of something from like Portal. Like these look like somewhat like the crates in Portal, which is really, really cool indeed. And I love that. So definitely thumbs up for that. For example, the soul sand looks super duper cool. It's like magma rocks. Very neato indeed. In fact, let me just time set 0 so that it's daytime. We could see things better. Like right there. Bam! You see how much more light that thing has? Which is fantastic indeed. Of course, we've got the double suns here, which is pretty neat. Oh, sorry. Multiple moons and things like that. You see that? That's pretty neat. Let me see. Wait. Careful. Careful. Land. What I'm very intrigued to see is actually, of course, going to be the animal spawners and the minion spawners to see what those look like, but we'll take a look at that in a moment. So here are the rest of the bricks here. Nothing too particularly exciting to showcase except for I did come up with this idea here, and again, I'm not the one who came up with it probably the first time, but I was messing around and was like, oh, that's a great funny idea. You know how the clone troopers are all the same? Well, now, thanks to the pumpkin looking like a clone trooper helmet, you can actually make a whole squadron of clone troopers, right? Just via, for example, doing this. Look at that. Bam! We've got a clone army. So it's like you could align these, right? Here is going to be 4 more of these, which is going to be pretty fantastic. I'm pumped. I am pumped! I must admit. I don't know why I get giddy about stuff like this. I'm a super geek, I guess. But I don't know. To me, it's just fun. And it's funny, like a funny way of getting clone troopers. Some of them are funny. Like he's like, what is going on with me? Why have we lost our traditional bodies? What is going on with us? And there you go, and you've got a clone trooper army. That's pretty awesome, eh? Alrighty, that is really, really cool. I just totally gave away the fact that I'm Canadian for those that didn't know that. Because I just said, hey. Oh, I actually never tried it with a jack-o'-lantern. I wonder if it's gonna work. Oh wow, it does. Fantastic. So you could actually have, oh no, never mind. I thought it would have the blue helmet and then you could have kind of commanders and stuff like that. But you can't. Whoa! What are you doing here? How'd you get up here so fast? That guy's impressive. Alrighty, so then we've got some more bits and pieces here, of course, as you can see. Some things, because this is an older texture pack, they don't address, for example, a lot of the stained glass, which is one of the newer additions in one of the newer Minecraft versions. They don't really play around with those, as you could see, which is completely understandable in my opinion. so you could see some of the stuff there. So here are the decorations. Again, you could see some really, really cool stuff. For example, right there, look at that end portal, how it looks, or the enchantment table. The enchantment table is particularly interesting looking. Check it out. Bam! You see that? How cool is that? And of course, even the actual page here is different. Like you can see, it's all metallic and stuff, which is really, really neat and super duper cool. Definitely gets you in the to believe in the atmosphere that you're playing and stuff like that, which is fantastic. We've got the jukebox right there. Here's the regular chest here. You could make it bigger, of course. Very cool. Kind of looks like a clone trooper helmet with one eyeball, doesn't it? And then I believe the majority of the stuff down here... Oh, no, never mind. The carpets. Yeah, I forgot. Some of the carpets actually are addressed. And, for example, here's a cyan carpet. So let me show you that. Bam! You see that? Actually kind of like old technological. Well, again, most of the patterns are very kind of, you know, technology and electronic wiring and things like that heavy, which is completely fine and understandable, and I like it, and it looks fantastic. Here's the ladders, and... Oh, okay, I've never known that you can't place it onto the leaves. Okay. So you can see the ladders right here, which is pretty sweet. They look very cool. Kind of more modern ladders, you know, kind of steel ladders instead of the wooden ones that we typically expect in Minecraft. And anything else down here? Oh yeah, we got some item frames. For example, if instead of the skeleton skull, you can put down a clone trooper skull. Instead of the creeper skull, you can put down, I forget what the name of this creature of this is. Oh, I can't believe I forgot. And this zombie, it's not this sand... Oh, it's sand something. It's sand, not slaves. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Again, I'm absolutely will be the first one to acknowledge the fact that I am way, way under knowledged about Star Wars. And I know that, and that's something that I'm going to be working on. But for now, I mean, I do know some of the basics, and I completely forgot the name of this creature. It's like sand something, but I can't recall. My apologies. I'm really sorry about that. But other than that, I think that's kind of the main stuff here, I think. And here are some of the redstone required or activated things as well. Here are the transportation devices. Would have been kind of cool if they changed the minecart to look a little bit more spaceship-like, in my opinion. But hey, they did their best, I guess. And it's still decent looking. It's not horrible looking, so I do have to give it that. Let's see. Okay, so this is what I'm really pumped for. And that is, of course, the spawner eggs and everything. So what we're going to do is we're going to test every single one of them and see what happens. Because I don't know. I didn't check, so I don't know what we're going to be seeing here. So I guess we'll be finding out together now, won't we? Whoops. Got to put that egg. Okay, so our last one is going to be the cave spiders. And then from there, we need to continue that row. Okay, so first off, the creepers. Whoa! Okay, he just disappeared. Let me see. Okay, let's place him over here. Whoops. Okay, he just keeps disappearing. Maybe I'm not supposed to put him here. Whoop, 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 whoop. I think it's supposed to be Darth... Is that Darth Maul? I don't know. It's hard to tell. We've got the skeleton here, who looks like a trooper, which is awesome. So we've got a clone trooper right there, looking pretty cool. The spiders are just green. Here are the zombies who look like those sand dudes that we were just talking about, so that's cool. We've got the slime here, which is pretty neat. The ghast is nothing different, I don't believe. I think they're just black, maybe. We've got the zombie pigman, who kind of looks like Darth Vader. Is that Darth Vader? I think that's supposed to be Vader. A little Vader, too, which is pretty funny. What is that? That's a chicken? That's just a black box. Oh, that's pretty funny. We've got the Enderman, who's still an Enderman. And we've got the cave spider right there. So we stopped on the cave spider. Now we're going to grab a silverfish, a blaze, a magma cube, a bat, a witch, a pig, a sheep. If that's the chicken, by the way, I can't wait to see what the rest of the animals look like. Okay, so this is the chicken, we know. Yep, very creepy. I don't know what that is. That is scary. Here's the cow, which kind of looks freaky too. Look at it. Does not look like it's happy to see us. We've got a sheep. That looks like a sheep. Ooh, the pig is interesting. Oh, they made him look like a Wookiee. That's fantastic. Okay, witch is still a witch. The bats are just bats. Here's the magma cubes. Nothing too exciting there. The blaze. I don't believe there's anything interesting there, right? Just different color, I think. The silverfish actually looks sand colored, right? Instead of what we have come to use, used to be seen. We've got the squid here, the wolf, the mushroom, the ocelot, the horse, and then of course the villager, which will be our final eggs of spawner eggs. So let's see what we've got here. So here's the squid. It's green. Great. That looks awesome. Whoa! Look at the ocelot. It looks awesome too. Here's the mushroom. That is freaky. Yay! Broccoli mushrooms. Or I mean broccoli cows. Broccoli mushrooms. Here's the ocelots, who look exactly the same. Oh, the witch we've already taken a look at. Here's the horse. Oh, that's great. Horses look the same too. Well, then again, this is a new edition, so I wouldn't expect an older texture pack to affect that. Here are our villagers, who look relatively the same, I think. They just got beards, I think, more of them. Even the kids have beards, which is kind of freaky. Alright, so we've got that. Here's our cow, and we've taken a look at that already. Okay, so the one final thing that we need to take a look at for the purposes of this showcase is, of course, some of our armor and tools. So that's what we shall do now. Of course, here are some of the other items here. The empty map, some stuff there. Okay, food stuff, nothing changed, I don't believe, except for the mushroom stew looking like a beer mug. I think so, at least. Right here, whoops, sorry. What am I doing? Tools. Tools is the really, really cool stuff. Some of the coolest stuff is here in the tools. So as you can see, a lot of it looks like kind of like laser weapons and things like that. So here's the shovels. They're different colors. For example, the wooden one is black. The iron one is white up at the top. And the diamond one has the diamond kind of bluish color hue to it. So there you go, that. The diamond axe obviously looks different. Most of the tools, except for the hose, I think. Or maybe even the hose is a little bit different. It seems like it's shaped just a tiny little bit different, but primarily the same. But as you can see, I mean, most of the tools look way, way different. And I'm going to put one of each in our hands just so we could kind of get a better idea of how it looks. So we're going to put a flint and steel in our hands there. Let's put an axe. And what else? Did I miss anything? Oh, axe we did. Let's do the hole then, just to see if it looks different. And the fishing rod. I'm interested in that for sure. Alrighty, so here is the, what is this? Is this the shovel? Yeah, this is the shovel. A little more futuristic looking. Here's the pickaxe, which kind of looks more like, you know, those typical drills that you see people like standing on and goes like dunk, 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 dunk. Yep, that's exactly how they go. We've got our flint and steel. Whoa, put out the fire. Don't want to be burning the trees now, do we? We've got our axe here, which, again, definitely is shaped differently. Alright, so the hole looks pretty much the same, I would say. And here's the fishing rod. Oh, cool, look at that. It's actually the... Whoa, that is so cool. Look, whenever you actually use it, like a red logo, like a red coloring appears on the rod. So look at the rod. Right now it's clear and it's gray. And now there's a red part. That's very cool. So it's got like a light up feature, which is pretty neato. Let me just time set 0 again. So we... keep nice and bright. Alrighty, so then let's take a look at the combat stuff, which is where some really, really cool stuff also shows up. So we've got, as you saw, I was wearing the diamond armor, which you'll see in just a moment. But first, I'll also grab the clone trooper armor here. And we're going to need the, I think this is the Jedi outfits. Right? And you know what? Yeah, I should be able to just hold this here, right? And then what we'll do is we'll go back to our combat tools and we'll grab the last armor, which is the leather armor, or leather armor, I should say. And now that we've done that, whoops, sorry guys, just a sec, my dog is barking. I'll be right back. Somebody's at the door. Alrighty guys, I am back. My apologies, we just had the postal service man. Is that what you say? Postal? Nope, that's not what you say at all. No, is it? Is that how you pronounce it? Postal service man? I'm not sure. The delivery person. That's what I know. Come by, so I had to open the door and stuff like that. Alrighty, so that being said, let's take a look at all the different lightsabers that we are given here as well. So first off, let's I guess put on the armors, right? That would be as good of a spot to start. So here's the blue armor. which you are able to see right here. As you can see, it's very much like a clone trooper type armor, but more of a commander rank, I guess. Again, I'm not super knowledgeable in Star Wars, therefore I might be making some incorrect calls on names and things like that, which I do apologize for indeed. So then we've got the typical classic kind of white clone trooper armor, as you can see right here, which is, what did they call it again? This is the iron type of armor set. This was the diamond one, of course. Next up, why don't we take a look at the chain armor? So this is one of the Jedi armors, I believe. No longer are we going to look like a trooper now, but we are going to resemble somewhat of a Jedi, I guess, as you can see. A little bit of a different look here. Very, very interesting. Very cool. But then especially when you got a lightsaber in hand, looks way cooler. Here's the diamond lightsaber, which is, of course, the blue one here, which is cool. Then we've got the wooden sword, which is just more of a sword than a lightsaber. Then we've got the green lightsaber, which is the stone one. Looking pretty cool. And if you want to see it from this perspective, there's the green, there's the blue, here's the diamond one. Wait, oh, this is iron. My apologies. Why did I assume that? Okay. We've got the diamond one right here, which is actually the purple lightsaber. Looking pretty cool indeed. Man, that one looks really awesome. And then, of course, my personal favorite, it being my favorite color and all, the red lightsaber. Plus, it belongs to the evil guys, which is always cool and fun. Alrighty, so let me show you those from the outside as well. So here's the red lightsaber. We've got, or sorry, the golden lightsaber. We've got the diamond lightsaber, or the purple lightsaber. We've got the stone, or the green lightsaber. And, of course, wood and iron we have already seen. So, that being said, now let's take a look at some of the other armors here. So, we've tried on this one. We've tried on that one. Look at that. That's a feather. That looks like a wheel, doesn't it? I guess that's why the chickens look the way that they do. We're going to put on the boots. We're going to put on the hat. This is more of a, like, rebel outfit. Almost a Han Solo type thing. Or not really, but kind of. But that is cool too, man. I really like the way that that looks. It's got some ginormous shoulder pads, that's for sure. But hey, it's still pretty cool looking, I have to say. That's pretty neato, man. And this is, of course, the leather armor. The leather type armor. Now, I want to check one thing real quick. My apologies. Right here in the combat, there are only 4 sets, right? We didn't take a look at the golden one yet, have we? I believe this is the only one that we have not looked at, which is, of course, another one of the Jedi-like outfits, the more traditional kind of brownish color. So let's take that off. We're gonna place this on. I've never tried. Yeah, you can't do that. I've just tried pressing shift if that was gonna change anything. So as you can see, I actually kind of like that without. I think that looks way better without the hoodie. Like, the hoodie does add an element, but I think without the hoodie, it makes you look way more of like a cool Jedi master that's ready to kick some butt. Bring it on! It looks awesome, though. I really like that design. Very cool. Here's the back, as you can see. Kind of robe-like design in the back there, which is, of course, appropriate and the proper way that it should be. And that's that. So, of course, combat, as you can see, that's the main things. Now, the only other thing that we need to showcase is the bow and arrow, because that thing is amazing and it's done so cool. And this is the arrows, which is basically kind of like an energy pack. And the bows now actually... Ooh, that's cool. They actually shoot... As you can see, first of all, they look like a blaster. And they actually shoot red arrows right here. Watch. Let me shoot this. Or like laser blast arrows. You see that? How cool is that? That's so awesome. I love that. That is such a great idea, man. That is so cool. Very, very awesome indeed. So you can use them obviously just as you would a bow and arrow, but now it's a blaster, which is obviously more appropriate for the Star Wars universe. Here are the brewing potions and everything. Just pretty much changed the, I guess shapes would be the word, right? Of the actual potions and such, which is pretty cool, and it looks cool. I don't know why I said which. It's so weird. We've got the blaze powder, magma cream here, the brewing stand, the glistering melon, which I don't even know what that is. I've never seen that before, I have to be honest. And in the materials, again, some things are changed, like the flint here, or the gunpowder. As you can see, obviously looks nothing like what we have come to be used to. Or, for example, the bowl doesn't look, obviously that's more like a beer mug than it is a bowl. We've got the feather. This is no feather. This is like a tire, so I'm sure of that. And again, very, very cool. Overall, I have to say I absolutely love this resource pack. I think my favorite thing is the blaster. I don't know why, I just find it really cool that it shoots lasers, and it's so cool. I love it. I love it. It's very, very cool in my opinion. So that being said, of course, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button, share the videos with your family and friends, favorite the videos as well, and let me know in the comment section below which resource packs do you guys use and you would recommend for me to check out. And that being said, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you later. I'm about to blast you again. Bam! And one more time. Bam! Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. My apologies. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. By the way, guys, I forgot to mention, one thing that I also love about the Minewars resource pack in particular is all the really cool write-ups. Like, you know how whenever you open up Minecraft, there's a random little blurb here? So these are also obviously now related to Star Wars. So, for example, this one reads, lightsabers for all. And other times it was like, Luke, I am thy father. Like, there's a lot of really cool ones. So I just wanted to point that out as well. Just a fun little tidbit. So I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day.